Michael with Love and Freedom. Good evening, everybody, or should I say good night to most people. I'm just out and about here in Mexico, strolling around, clearing my head, had a few things on my mind, and no, I'm not calling on here to talk about my Pittsburgh Steelers losing tonight. I'm a little sad about it, but hey, it is what it is. We still number one in my eyesight and always will be. But I just wanted to come on here and just talk a little bit about things that people be afraid to talk about. You know, things such as, mental illness. Mental illness is real. And I know a lot of people don't want to talk about it. A lot of people try to steer away from it. And a lot of people don't understand it. You know, when you try to talk to people about mental illness, they look at you as being crazy, and a lot of people don't understand that they too are going through some things and not aware that it can be a mental problem as well. But once you start analyzing yourself and you start getting the proper help, proper treatment, then you start wondering and you start understanding your issues more and more. And like me, I don't talk about my mental issue. We all know, I served in the Marine Corps, went through some things during my time in the Marine Corps, and as my life progressed, once I exited the Marine Corps, things that happened in my life contributed to the factor, and it started being a burden on my time frame of when I was in the Marine Corps, and it caused me to start thinking back and all sorts of things. So I do go through my mental issue problems, PTSD, anxiety, depression, all the above, and I do seek help for my issues, and I'm not afraid to let that be known. But you have a lot of people that hold back from that, and they look at it as people are going to look at them in a different way and look at them in a negative way. But once you start seeking the treatment and analyzing yourself and try to get a hold of it and control it, once you start understanding, you can control it a little better, and you can understand yourself. You can understand the things that you need to do to cope with the deal. But like I said, a lot of people don't like to talk about it, and they look at it as a real negative impact toward their life and how people would think of them or look at them. But it's not that bad. I mean, once you start understanding yourself and try to deal with it and seek the professional help, then it becomes something simple. It becomes part of you, and you learn to deal with it, and you learn to accept it and seek treatment for it. Those are just some of the things I wanted to talk about. A lot of people, like I say, a lot of people don't look at it and don't take it serious, and people that don't understand it, they too look at people as them being somebody crazy or not all there. But once you start understanding mental illness and you start trying to understand the concept of what mental illness is about, then you start understanding how to cope with it and how to deal with it around people that you're around or people that you associate yourself with. So don't look at it always as a bad thing, especially, and don't knock people that's seeking treatment for mental illness, that want to seek treatment for mental illness and deal with mental illness, because it's something that's out of their control. They actually don't have control of it. They don't actually know how to deal with that issue, and that's why they seek the professional help. You know, so you got to actually you got to actually learn how to deal with people that's in your circle that's suffering from mental illness, and try to, you know, cope with them and help them out. You know, talk with them. Once you're being around them, you'll start learning the pattern. You'll start understanding, you know, their good days, their bad days, or you'll start understanding things that may help with them. And sort of, you know, I mean, I'm not on here just to tear about that. You know, those just some things that I was thinking about that a lot of people don't understand, and just wanted to address that issue, you know, while I was out and about. And it definitely can be a burden on your life if you allow it to be. But once you understand, like I said, and you are aware that you do have issues with mental illness and you want to seek help, then it becomes something that's controllable, something to cope with. I won't say controllable, because I don't think no one ever will be 100% cured from mental illness that they go through, but they will learn how to deal with it and know how to, you know, see it coming. You know, just like anxiety, you know, once you start understanding, you know, you put yourself in a position where that first sign that you may be about to have an anxiety attack, you know, the things that you can do to prevent that. You know, there are coping methods that you can do to help you, you know, with that. So don't take it for granted that you know, may be dealing with mental illness, or you know people that may be dealing with mental illness. Just try to understand it, try to learn more about it, educate yourself about it, and it will be best. It will help you, it will help those around you, and for the most part it will make mental illness awareness a lot more, I want to say, it'll make mental illness a lot more aware around people in general. So don't knock mental illness. I just want to put that out there. A lot of people probably gonna tune away from this, you know, because I'm talking about mental illness, and a lot of people don't want to talk about mental illness. So this may not be for you, and you may not want to hear it, but it has to be spoke upon. And mental illness has taken a lot of people's lives, you know, and I too, I'm not afraid to admit that I too have been almost one of those person that left here due to mental illness. So you can turn away from this video and say, yeah, this guy's crazy, I don't want to pay attention to him. It's not for you then, because you're not part of the team. You're not someone that's trying to help someone, or you're not someone that's trying to own up to the fact or address mental illness issues. So, you know, with that being said, you know, I commend those who have been brave to step up to the plate and seek help, and I commend those who have took upon themselves to notice that their loved ones are going through something. It may not be just due to military services. It may be due to a loss in the family, or you may have seen a horrific tragedy in your family that brought upon it, or you could have been born with it. You know, a lot of people don't understand being bipolar. It could be hereditary, you know. So all those are in the same group. A lot of people don't understand that bipolar, anxiety, major depression, schizophrenic, what else we missing? There's a lot in that group, you know, and that all falls under mental illness. So like I said, don't look down on people that go through mental illness issues. Reach out to them, you know, talk to them. try to find out what's going on with them, you know, and try to be there to encourage them that they're not alone, you know. That goes a long way. I just wanted to put that out there. So please, 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 you know, take it serious. Okay. But on the next note, we out here, we are out and about here in San Luis, Sonora, Mexico, enjoying this beautiful night. It's not too bad over here. The weather is always great to me. It does get a little chilly at times, you know, but for the most part, the weather is great here. The weather is great, and I like it. It's not too cold. It's not a burden on my bones, my arthritis, but it can get a little chilly at times. But we're in the desert, so what you expect? Being in the desert, that's what you can expect, you know. So I think right now the temperature here, you know, the temperature here in San Luis can range from 46 degrees to 120 degrees. So it's nothing new. Like right now, I think we are probably about, give and take, right now tonight is probably about 51, 52 degrees. I'm not sure what the temperature is. Buenas noches. But it's not bad, and nice weather to be out and about. But you know, like I said, I enjoyed being here. I love the people. I love the weather, and I love the culture. So if you ever plan on visiting Mexico and want to experience a nice place to visit, and consider coming to San Luis Rio Colorado, Sonora, Mexico. It's the border town of San Luis, Arizona. So check it out. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. It's a great place. Like I said, I'm out and about enjoying this lovely evening. Solo dolo. Sometimes you got to be that way to clear your mind and see what, you know, gather your thoughts, gather your composure. Sometimes it's good to get your space. You got to have your space sometime also. So having taking your time and having your own space is good. There's no one here really at the park tonight. Most people probably already came here earlier. They done brought their kids here to enjoy the little park area for the kids. The guys was out here earlier, probably practicing Bulgarian bag, doing the exercise. You probably had the boxing club out here. One of these days I'm gonna get out here a little early and come out here and show you the boxing club, you know, and let you see how the people be out here, you know, practicing the boxing club and enjoying the scenery out here. So, but it's not a bad little park. I know you've probably seen me do footage on this park before. I kind of like this park because it's pretty big, pretty spacious. Got a lot of areas to conduct exercise. They do Zumba here, they do boxing, they do the Bulgarian weightlifting. They do quite a few things out here. Like I said, you seen they had a skateboard park, a bicycle park. The kids be out here participating on skateboarding and bicycling. This is the first time I've been over here and seen that the kids' playground was pretty empty. First time I've been over here and seen that the kids' playground was pretty empty. That's the first. And it's not that late. It's only actually right now, it's only 10 after 8. Not late at all for them to be pretty empty over here. You know, so that's not late over here. This is the kids' playground area where the kids usually be out here. It usually be pretty packed over here, but there's hardly anybody out here. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised that there's hardly anybody out here. But I'm out here, and that's all that matters. I'm out here. That's all that matters, like I say. So, out here strolling around the park in La Tortuga Park over here in San Luis Rio Colorado, Mexico. And just clearing my head and airing out. I wanted to just address you guys about the mental issue thing. And like I said, it could be a problem. It could be addressed. Hola, buenas noches.
Hola, buenas noches.
¿Cómo está?
Bien, bien.
Qué bueno. ¿Eres aquí?
Sí.
Oh, sí. Oh, ok. Yo soy un YouTuber. So, aquí está, nomás aquí está en San Luis, nomás la practicar con la gente.
¿Dónde la vas a subir?
Mande. Está bien, aquí está mi video allá, YouTube. Suscríbete a mi canal. Tengo tu celular, pues de mi canal.
¿Qué canal es?
El canal, a ver, no problema. No, ¿por qué tienes vergüenza? Ok, aquí está. Mi canal está LovingFreedom. A ver. ¿Tú tengo chance?
Ay, qué vergüenza, me fuera dicho para tapar bien el
Ay,
penal.
no te preocupes, no te preocupes.
De haber sabido que iba a salir en un canal para tapar bien el penal.
Oh, y tú portas bien, no te preocupes, pero tú portas mal, si es el problema. ¿Si portas bien?
Sí.
Ok, a ver. En mi canal, a ver. Ay. Ahí está. LovingFreedom, como este. Como Loving y Freedom, área. Como aquí en San Luis, como la marihuana. Yo tengo muchos videos como las cosas aquí en San Luis. Ay, ¿por qué no? Suscríbete, que tiene chance, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok. Salud, bye bye. Buenas noches, buenas noches. Vergüenza.
Saturday Night Live in the 70s.
That was they was kind of a little shy to be on the camera, and I really didn't want to put them on the camera. They were a little shy, but as you could hear, we was talking about being here in San Luis, gathering information and come out here and be around the people. Buenas noches. And just coming out and enjoying this beautiful evening, beautiful night, and talking with the people. But yep, for the most part, lovely night. Yep, definitely will. So as I stroll around the park, get ready to exit the park and head home, I might be doing a little traveling tomorrow myself. A little family situation came up, but I'm not sure, but I'll keep you guys posted. And it's in another part of Mexico I'll be traveling to. So I'll try to bring you guys along, may come live and let you guys see, where I'm at in Mexico, so you guys have the opportunity to see what's going on. So that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out and get on home and to the next one. No, before then, let's go back. If you have not subscribed to this channel, shame on you. And I say that because I see you guys always on the channel viewing the content. I'm not sure if you enjoyed the content, but you do come back. So obviously you're enjoying the content. So with that being said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe and comment on the videos. And to the next one, bye now. Peace. One love.